I am Angela V. Shelton.
And I'm her very best friend, Frances Callier, and we are Frangela.
And welcome to Frangela's Idiot of the Week.
We.
Hi. Oh, lots of stupid. Tons. Too much. Look at it.
Nice.
It is insane how much you guys, Army of the Anti-Dummy, were rocking it out.
You are.
We have to get started. It's day 4.
Yeah.
Recently promoted Private 2 Rakisha K. Thank you. From General Leon H. and Private Mark P. You rock.
Yes.
First up.
Furious man pulls gun on neighbor for farting. Yes, people. There's a photo of Daniel Collins someplace, but this is the deal, okay? New Jersey, and I am okay with this, okay?
I think you're on the wrong side.
No,
of this
I'm
issue.
not. I'm on the right side of this.
Okay,
Okay,
all right. Give them your theory.
Okay, so this is the deal. Police say that Daniel Collins had been having ongoing noise issues with his neighbor, okay? Then the man was walking past his apartment, all right, one day and let one rip, okay? And it was like, that's the straw that broke the camel's back. And he pulled out a gun from his car.
Charged at him.
Yes.
Okay, so you think it's okay for the man to pull the gun on the guy for farting in the hall?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why?
Because you know what? He could have held that gas. You could have held that gas.
That
was all purpose. That was purposeful, malicious,
all right, okay.
A terrorist
So you're saying
act.
there was intent.
Yes, there was
this
strong
farting.
intent.
Now, this is my problem with it. How loud could that fart be?
Well, that's my point.
Or is Daniel by the door like this with a cup?
I don't think so. I think
I think if you can't fart, then Daniel has an unrealistic expectation of the noise level in an apartment building. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody farting anywhere in the building is a disturbance to you, you need to live out on the range.
It wasn't about the disturbance. It was about the disrespect. Let me tell you something. I feel like this with Daniel Collins, okay? I understand.
The disrespect.
It was about the disrespect. It's not about the fart. The fart in and of itself, it's one thing. It's about the incremental steps of disrespect. And to be outside of his apartment farting, oh, I'll shoot your ass. I'll give you another asshole. How about you make some air come out this hole?
See,
shoot you in your ass again.
That's why this man's going to jail for aggravated assault.
Well, you know what? We all have to take a stand sometime.
I just think it's unreasonable.
It's not unreasonable.
You let us know what you think, but I think farting. Okay, whether or not he did it on purpose, how bad could it have possibly been?
Keep your gas to yourself. You go home, but you know what? You take your ass in the house in your own place and you start that shit, okay? Not in the hallways. Oh, especially that. Yeah, that's just rude. Just land carpet bombing.
But you can't. Okay, carpet bombing. You one fart, okay? I mean,
how do you know it's just one fart? Is one fart enough to send you to your gun? Do you think so?
No, I don't. I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of farts I don't think is enough to send me to my.
No. I'm gonna tell you something.
This is why I'm never gonna let you get a gun. Right there. That's why you can't have a gun, because that. We'll talk more about. That's not reasonable. This next one is from Admiral Robert M.
Oh, this is a good story.
Don't even Salt Lake City. I don't know if I can read it.
Okay. Mom accused of hiking drunk, falling in river with her 5-year-old. Okay.
Hiking drunk.
Yes.
The term itself is just bizarre to me.
There's like 18 types of wrong. Okay, so she leaves the house at 8 p.m.
To go hiking.
To
where?
To Suicide Rock.
Already, we're deep into why white people die in horror films.
Yes.
Because you don't go on a night hike to Suicide Rock.
With a 12-year-old and a 5-year-old in tow, making your 12-year-old carry your bottle of vodka in his backpack. All right?
Well, because hers was full with wheat. Or bath salt. So she's 29. They go on this hike. And her mother, the mom's mother, called the police.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop them, I guess, from leaving, but called the police. And the officers searched the park and then were able to find the mom, 31 years old. And she admitted that she'd been drinking and that her 12-year-old was carrying the vodka in his backpack on the hike to Suicide Rock.
Yeah.
The boy said mother was holding on to the 5-year-old when she tripped and fell into the river and dragged the child in with her.
Why did you have to drag the?
That's the part that I find really disturbing. She's like, I'm falling. I'm
going,
you going.
Yeah, I know.
It's so, shouldn't you but this, why? Okay. Also, she was on probation for a DUI.
Yeah.
And when they asked what was she doing, what was her purpose in doing this activity, what did she say?
She stated she just wanted to be the cool mom.
Okay, let's talk about, maybe this is a cultural difference, maybe this is regional, but for me, the cool mom doesn't make me make her drinks,
Right.
isn't
You know
drunk,
what? You know what?
and doesn't take me on nighttime walks to places called Suicide Rock.
No. The cool mom would
Let me have a party.
Yeah. Oh, she would even just make Kool-Aid.
Yeah, exactly. Let me
She
stay
be
up and
Kool-Aid
watch
house.
a movie
Yeah,
late.
that's right.
You ain't got to go this hard to be the
No.
cool mom.
No.
And these poor kids. It's like, oh my gosh.
I mean, really?
But you know what she didn't do?
Hmm.
And she is drunk. Ain't no sharks in this water.
No, ain't no sharks in this water.
Why does anybody hike at Suicide Rock?
With your 5-year-old.
But
At night.
ever. Why would you
At
be hiking
night.
at Suicide Rock ever?
You know what? I think
That, to me, I take names seriously.
being black, I am not into hiking. Okay, and I know there are other black people who are into
No,
hiking.
you don't.
But I
You're just saying that
No, I
to be
don't.
fair. We
I
don't know a
We-
single Negro who would hike a goddamn
We
place.
do. SMB. Doesn't he hike?
He mixed.
Yeah. He had black. He had black.
That's so wrong.
But there's some black in there.
Yeah, but the hiking.
No, that's
And
not-
yoga.
That is, yeah. That's the white part.
It's
we
so
love them.
racist and stereotypical and wrong.
I just don't understand the Suicide Rock hiking. I really don't.
I wouldn't have been okay with that at the right time of day, not drunk.
Right, you know what? I understand.
And
some
you
people
really can't make your
might want to
kids-
take their kids on a trail.
Outdoor experiences.
Yeah,
But Suicide Rock sounds dangerous.
It does sound, because they named it Suicide Rock.
And also, I would at night, and then there's this whole should you not be drunk? Should you not have your child carrying the liquor?
Okay, you stupid if you out there by yourself drunk. That's stupid. That was
That's
what
the
you
thing,
think,
Francis. I mean, you've been drunk before, as have I, and
Yeah.
will be perhaps later today.
Right.
I've never said to myself, you would be so fun right now, a hike. Now, this is the thing. I would never say a hike would be fun,
No.
so I don't know if that's the problem. Hey, if you get drunk every once in a while and you like to hike, will you let us know if, because you already do that activity, you say to yourself, I want, when you're drunk, because there are things that I like
Right.
to do that I could see myself trying to do drunk.
Right. Or do you think that she said she just was feeling magnanimous or something and be like, I want to take my kid, I want to be a good parent, and I'll take my kid out for experience. An experience. Humiliation.
I just don't think that Dr. Spock would be happy.
No.
All right, next up, this is from Captain Joshua J.
Yes. A Del Taco employee stabs customer in fight over order. Take it back tonight.
Take it back tonight, Del Taco employee. This is in Hemet, California. Apparently, a fast food employee claims that got into a fight with a customer early morning. And you know what early morning means? 1:50 a.m.
Yep. Nothing
What-
good can
Nothing
happen.
good happens at 1:50
We need
a.m.
to shut down the drive-thrus and restaurants.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think you're right. I don't think this country can handle being able to get convenience foods
No.
between 1:30 and 4 a.m. because it just sets off a string of crazy. Whatever the conflict was, I can tell you that Gabriel Villalaba was not having it that night.
There was a discrepancy in the customer's food order.
Okay.
Okay.
But he was like, you know what? So they're arguing, and then he took a knife and he stabbed the customer in the stomach.
I know it shouldn't laugh. Oh. I didn't give you enough sauce.
How you feel now? How you feel now?
You still want
Your
the sauce?
taco good? Your taco good now?
You still want the sauce?
Because I give you some more. I got some more sauce right up in here.
Yes.
This is the thing, and I know we can't say we don't know the whole story.
We don't.
But
We don't.
I'm willing to bet. I mean, he'd probably been on a long shift. He was probably nowhere near being done. And I'm not saying it's okay to stab people, but
Yes, I am.
Are you going to say it? I feel like the fast food employees who are on in this shift, they need protection.
They don't. You know what? They do not make enough money.
And they are under assault. I mean,
Yes.
we've got one story of one of them fighting back,
Yeah.
and how many of them being attacked?
I mean, attacked with snakes and food.
And just beaten and tampons. I mean, they
Yes.
live through a horror of
They really
humiliation.
do.
From the minute their shift starts, it's nothing but humiliation and pain. Okay, and it's not even a Taco Bell.
You know what? And we don't know what Gabriel had been through earlier in the evening.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe, you know what?
I know he went through something.
But
I'm
you know-
also surprised they have a real knife.
Yes.
At Del Taco.
Exactly, me too. But you know what? Maybe he brought that to work with him. Because you know what?
Got it.
At that Del Taco, who knows what goes down. All right? And you know
I am on his side until I get other information.
Me too. Because you know what? You could get to work and your drawer's short and you got to make that money up. And I don't know what went down with Gabriel that night.
The thing is, what we're saying is, we believe he's innocent until proven guilty.
That's right.
And we believe that the person who got stabbed is guilty.
Yes.
They're guilty of some
They're always guilty.
stab-inducing behavior.
Yes. Yeah. Because what
Maybe
I do
that's
know,
not fair, but I don't care.
what I do know is that Gabriel was at work trying to serve you up some tacos
At 1:50 in the
at
morning.
1:50 in the morning. I'm gonna put him on the side of right. I don't know what the.
What you doing out? What you doing out? You ain't working.
That's right, because I know that Gabriel is at work. Right? He came into his job. Now he may have smoked a little weed or something. I don't know.
Maybe some bath salts.
Maybe, I don't know. But he is working. He working the counter. Okay. Now
We gotta blame the manager because you can't put Gabriel on the counter.
No, you cannot.
You can't. You gotta put Gabriel in the bag.
Yeah, on the fryer.
On a fryer or something with unpacking. Gabriel does not have good people skills.
Well, that's why he's working at 1:00 in the morning. But that was his mistake.
That's the worst, but that's the wrong way to schedule those people
right.
because that's the time when you need the best people skills.
Yes.
I've worked at a quarter market at those hours. It is one of the worst experiences. I mean, people pissing and you have no idea.
Opening food and eating it and putting it back.
Oh my God. If you're in Ann Arbor, I worked at the Village Quarter, and I'm telling you, Friday nights, Saturday nights, and Sunday mornings, hell shift. I mean, people try to steal kegs of beer. Kegs. People come up to the counter, high and drunk, being like, I wanted something. And then I gotta suggest shit like I'm a fucking concierge. I mean, and people don't put cigarette butts in your bottles, and when you're returning them, I have to clean all that shit. It's spit and slush. This was like so many years ago, and I'm still mad.
Ew.
Yeah, I want some more information, but I'm on Gabriel's side.
Yeah. I'm Francis Callier.
I'm Angela B. Chilton.
This is week.
It is a week.
Yeah, week. Bye.
I wonder. I hope he doesn't get in trouble. He will, though.
All right.